Bees are interesting, not just because they are the second letter of the alphabet, but also because of their unique language. While many people argue the intelligence of dolphins, octopi, and other animals, I want to make a case for our buzzing little friends. Honeybees are probably the world's most important insect. Heck, they even made an entire movie about them.
You like jazz?
However, what I find interesting is how they communicate within a hive. Within a hive, you find three classes of bees. The queen, whose role is to lay eggs and grow the hive. The workers, who keep the hive going. And the drones, who protect the hive and mate with the queen. We'll be focusing on the workers in this video because worker bees need to communicate with each other in order to ensure the success of the hive. They do this by utilizing a variety of gestures known as waggle dances or round dances. These dances are used to communicate distance and direction to key resources with fellow hive mates. If the resource is not far away, a bee will perform a round dance. This dance gets its name because the bee moves in a circle, alternating between rotating right and then left. While performing this dance, the bee doing it is emitting airborne sound signals, which are picked up by the listening bee's Johnston's organ, a collection of cells found in the bee's antennae. These sounds tell the listener bee how far away a resource is. Longer the sound, farther the resource. These dances also utilize the position of the sun. There is a lot of math involved in this, and my brain is too much of a mashed potato to process it all, but in short, they use the position of the sun like a compass, telling the listener bee the direction. If a resource is further away, exact distance depends on species, the dance becomes a waggle dance, which is pretty similar, however it changes slightly in movement. Usually, it becomes a figure 8-like dance. However, different species differ in their exact movements. The intention is still the same, to find resources. To highlight how interesting bee communication is, however, it's been observed that some bees will actually compete with each other by both performing their own dances at the same time to a listener bee. They'll even fight each other to assert dominance and convince the listener that they are the right bee to follow. There are a lot more dances than just those two main ones, but I think you get the point. Bees communicate. In fact, bees even have dialects. I just mentioned that different species will have different ways of doing these dances, and that's true. However, what happens if a species from one part of the world meets another species from a different part of the world? They actually teach each other. When Asian honeybees and European honeybees were put in the same colony together, they got to work teaching each other their respective dances, and eventually the two different dances merged into one mutually understood dance. This is similar to what humans have done over time with our own languages, such as with English. Did you know that there are 10,000 English words that have French origin? In fact, I probably said a few during this video. Anyways, this is a video about bees, not the English language. I'll leave that to the linguistic nerds. I hope you found this topic interesting. Bees are one of my favorite insects, and I plan on buzzing into more bee-related topics soon. Thank you for watching, and take care.